Hello, Aries. Today is Thursday, July 9, 2026, and you're navigating a stretch of inner turbulence where emotions come and go in waves, some pulling you one way, others the opposite. Try not to hold on too tightly. Instead, lean into your more adaptable side. What's helpful on days when the air feels heavy with tension is knowing how to walk the middle path and go with the flow of life so you don't break. This is a metaphor for wind, air, and storms, pointing to the possibility that you might be going through a phase of internal chaos, where things just aren't turning out the way you'd like them to. If there are challenges on the horizon, don't try to see them the same way right now. Always shift your perspective and look at them from multiple angles. This is a way of adapting to different possibilities. Your closest family environment will be especially present for you right now. Planets are favoring connections and encounters. Those phone calls, texts, or messages to parents, uncles, grandparents, or siblings, depending on who's in your life. There's a strong inclination to connect on a deeply personal and intimate level, specifically within your family circle. Work-related matters are also going to bring you plenty of satisfaction. We'll be diving deeper into this shortly. Some ideas you've set in motion are beginning to bear fruit, and with that comes recognition for your important role and for everything you've accomplished. These situations are meant to be enjoyed while they last, but it's equally important to recognize that they pass and always come to an end. Still, you must keep aiming for a new chapter that leaves you with a satisfying sense of fulfillment. You may need to face an important and meaningful conversation. Make every effort to practice calm, attentive listening with the other person. In a conversation, it's especially important to truly know and understand what the other person is saying. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, cooking at home is one of the most enjoyable ways to stick to a healthy diet. Instead of buying bread, learn a recipe so you can make it exactly how you like it. Instead of buying store-bought sauces or jams, why not make them yourself on your own stove, carefully adjusting the sugar level to your preference? Like using more natural sweeteners, for example. If you love fruits and vegetables, there are several kinds you can grow even in a tiny space like a balcony. Of course, it's all about getting creative. A medical situation is worth considering only if you're already coming from a time when you've experienced some kind of issue. Say, a physical problem or a personal challenge. If you're not dealing with anything at all, don't worry, because it doesn't mean anything will come up. But if you're currently managing any health concern, you're going to recover very soon. Watch where you're stepping, because there could be minor risks of a small household mishap. A twisted ankle could easily happen and be quite bothersome, leaving you with your leg elevated for a few days. If you rush through things too quickly, there's always a chance you might make a mistake, of course. So think carefully before you act. Now let's get into the specific details about your work. You might consider asking for a salary raise or a promotion within your company. If you've been thinking about it for a while, try to find a good moment to bring it up. But above all, make sure it's clear that lately you've been giving it your absolute all, 1000%. For instance, in a shared coffee break with your boss, at a moment when your performance has truly stood out. If you've just started thinking about asking for a salary increase, carefully assess the situation before making a misstep. I mean, it wouldn't be very smart to request that raise on the day you notice your boss or supervisor is furious. Obviously, that day doesn't count. Always contributing ideas is a positive trait in any workplace. You'll always end up taking on the tasks. It's simply a contribution to the team's better functioning and shows off your tremendous initiative and dedication. In fact, it's a sign of your strong desire to produce results and improve the internal processes of your job role. For your financial matters, if you can avoid intermediaries in any transaction, especially if you're self-employed, it'll be better for your finances. Sometimes it's unavoidable, and you'll have to pay for that intermediary service. But other times it's a task you can handle yourself, and doing so will make you feel so much better. The golden rule of any good business is always the same. Buy as cheaply as possible and sell as expensively as possible. What's possible is determined by the market. $5 for a meal might seem cheap, while the same amount could feel expensive for a coffee. The real question is this: at what price do you buy what you need to produce? That's where you'll make your difference. We're talking about a household economy here. For those of you who don't run your own business, it's the opposite. How much are you willing or ready to save by hunting around for the most affordable product in the competition? As for love, in a shifting and uncertain context, your partner will become a sanctuary of trust and security. This is a solid foundation for the moment when you need to open the door and step out into something different. Nurture that because it gives your life a fundamental support. Try not to make scenes over jealousy. They rarely signal love or affection, and certainly not the opposite. More often, they reveal a desire to control, a lack of confidence, and quite clearly, insecurity. And you are not at all like that. Every time you feel jealousy, think about how much your attitude will say about you. Whether you're single or in a relationship, whether you're just starting a romantic connection or have only recently met someone, it's better that you strive to stay calm and not fill your mind with expectations that exist only in your head. Just let things flow, and whatever needs to happen will happen. On the energy front, you're regaining a level of energy that had dipped slightly lately, but enthusiasm is peeking back through the window again. Is it normal to have ups and downs? Of course it is. You have to see the dips as necessary lows, so the rise will truly stand out. Of course, if we were always on high, we wouldn't even notice it. But when you've had a few days where you're a bit off or your energy's a little low, then when you finally have a high energy day, you say, "Wow, I feel great," because it really stands out. The positive situation you need to strengthen today is that you shouldn't follow the path others are advising you to take from far away, especially if they don't truly know your essence. In other words, people who are giving opinions without really knowing you. For that, it's much better to follow your instinct and pursue your own goals, with everything that entails. Of course, on the negative side, be careful. Because if you swing to the opposite extreme of your personality and start making decisions nonstop, you're not correcting your tendencies, you're just going to the other extreme. Also, be cautious, and don't give in to the pressure from your surroundings to give you advice and suggestions. The best advice you can give right now is that each person take their own decisions and think carefully before doing so. For students, you're going to meet several fellow travelers with whom you'll share hopes for the future. You may bond over shared hobbies, tastes, and other interests, though it might just be through messages on social media. Who knows if that doesn't turn into a powerful alliance that brings you plenty of satisfaction for the future. Who knows? But it could be really interesting to focus on individual study. Of course you should. But if you connect with people at your same level who also want the same things, it's definitely good to have strong allies nearby, don't you think? And as for compatibility, today you have a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people from the sign of Virgo, you have a great day, with a strong, solid, stable, happy attitude and wonderful happiness. Second, with people from the sign of Scorpio, you'll experience wonderful moments of joy, very pleasurable times, lots of understanding, and above all, what flows so well between you today is coordination and trust. Hey, incredible values. And in third place, with people of your own sign, you have a very empowering day. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, whatever you want, whatever you decide, and you'll have luck with whatever you choose to do. Let me say it again. No matter what you decide, it's going to turn out well. On the downside, you might have a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone from the sign of Gemini. But you already know that this only applies today and only if you end up arguing. I invite you to fully subscribe for free to our YouTube channel. And if you'd also like to receive a daily alert or notification each time we post your full daily horoscope, just follow the steps I'm showing you on screen now. First, click the red subscribe button that appears below this very video. Then turn on the bell icon by clicking the little bell symbol that appears to the right of your screen. From there, a drop-down menu will open. Select the first option, labeled All, to receive all our alerts, so you'll always be up to date with everything.